the centre, then Zaranson, Belmont Girl further back, 500 from home. Pornichet and Tick Tick Bloomer well back with Neverland, and last is Disposition. 500 metres out, Scales of Justice will be the first to spot the judge in the railway. He came around the corner, 3/4 in front from McIntosh on the outside, down on the fence to Heartstar, ready to wind up. They drop off Good Project for the moment, then came Cowie, and further back Perfect Reflection, Scales of Justice, and the Durban Demon has kicked him away. Scales of Justice led 3 lengths to Good Project, Perfect Reflection, but Dougie White's going to win it on Scales of Justice. It's a mighty West Aussie win. Scales of Justice, 2.5 lengths, Good Project, Perfect Reflection third from Tradesman, in behind the McIntosh, Cowie, and over on the inside to Heartstarter. They were followed by Lightning in My Veins, Neverland, He or She, Zarance were next home. A gap in the field behind them, Disposition, Tick Tick Bloom, Belmont Girl beat 2 to the line. They included Pornichet back with Ideal Image. What a winning.
Douglas White has won his second Group 1 in Australia. He did it over here in Perth on Moriarty, and he's done it again with Scales of Justice for Lindsay Smith, leading all of the way. Scales of Justice first. Good Project will get up and run second, and Perfect Reflection will be third. But Dougie White, the Hong Kong champion jockey, has won the $1 Million Railway, his second Group 1 in the country.
Different horse to last year, but the same tactics and same result. Get to the front, just slow him up a little bit, dictate, kick at the top of the straight, and see you later. What a brilliant ride by Douglas White. What a great training performance by Lindsay Smith as well. To win the Group 3 Peters only last week, to get this horse fresh enough to win again today. And it was a dominant victory in the end as well. Brilliant performance by all involved.
He only got the call, I think, last Sunday to come over here and ride. Wes Cameron put in the call and said, Dougie, I think you better come over. We'll get you a ride. There's Scales of Justice. There's your winner. Leading all the way. Good Project, who did that last year, was gallant in second.
Does that mean Wes gets part of the cut? I'm not sure, but a fantastic ride from one of the world's very best.
All right, we're going to hear from Dougie White with Lucy Warwick in just a moment. He'll be excited. He loves riding winners, and he loves Perth. Here he is.
An unbelievable front-running ride. Well done, Dougie.
Yeah, thanks very much. It's good to get another Group 1 in Western Australia. I love the place. And look, I've got to say thanks to Lindsay Smith for giving me the call-up ride. It was the 24th hour I got the ride, and you know, it's a great honour to come here, and I know a lot about him, and he's a top trainer, and a special thanks has to go to a guy called Wes Cameron. I think everybody knows him, and he was the one that booked me for the ride. He's a great friend of mine. He's unfortunately feeling a bit crook today, so I didn't make it. I hope this brightens your day up, buddy. But all in all, thank you everybody, and thanks for the support.
Were you confident at the top of the straight? You looked it.
I was confident at the 1400, really. I got him to put his ears up, and Lindsay gave me all the confidence in the world. He said, if no one leads, you lead, and if you lead, they won't beat you. So when he led and he put his ears up, he was always going to be a hard nut to crack, and when I pressed the button at the 300, he really let down, and he's not done with yet. He's going up.
Awesome. We hope to see you back, and maybe back on his back. Well done, Dougie. Great to have you here.
Love to be back. Thank you.
All right, we're going to hear from Lindsay Smith. Adam's making his way over. We'll get him in just a moment. Douglas White's on his way back. Led all the way to win the railway, like Good Project did last year. Perfect Reflection was back in third spot. McIntosh in fourth, and then I think Lightning in My Veins was next. So a big win to Scales of Justice, 14, 5, 6 and 7. It was 136.13, 2 3/4 lengths, a comfortable margin ahead between second and third. All right, I think Adam might be catching up with some of the owners. We're waiting on Lindsay Smith as well. Here's Adam.
Yes, I've got Mr. Wells here, owner of Scales of Justice. Wells, you put so much money into this game. You managed to win the Group 3 Peters last week. I'm sure you dreamt of this throughout the week, but did you think it'd actually happen?
Look, I have got good faith in this horse. I don't think we've ridden him, not the jockey's fault, but I don't think we've had the tactics right for quite a while. I think if you ride him like that, that's the way he goes. He's a very good horse.
Lindsay was honest last start as well and just mentioned that he changed a couple of things and mixed it up at training and made sure that this horse was fit enough to get these type of distances and run races like that.
Yeah, well, the other day in the Peters, I thought he looked very, very fit, and today I think he looked even better. So he's a master. I think that's 12 Group 1s he's won. He's a super trainer. He's a great friend, so it's just tremendous, yeah.
We know that Lindsay lets you have a lot of decisions in this as well. Where can we expect to see Scales of Justice running next?
I'm not sure. Let's just see how he pulls up. He's a very good horse. I mean, I think he can win a lot of group races, so we don't want to push him too hard. But, you got the Kingston Town, and I don't know what weight he'd get in the Perth Cup. We might even have a think about that, but we might put him out as well. I'm not too sure. So.
Certainly an exciting time. Congratulations, mate. As I said, well done. You put so much into this industry and you deserve that.
Thanks, Adam. Cheers, mate.
We'll grab Lindsay Smith now as well. Lindsay, we mentioned with Wellesley then the bond that you two have firstly that makes it even more special when you get a job done like this.
Oh, yeah. Well, Chris and I go back a few years sitting at Belmont midweeks just not knowing each other's names and it's turned into a good relationship. I've spent a lot of his money, and it's good that I was able to give him something back, and I could be still a little bit behind.
I go back to an interview after the first trial of this prep. It was back on the 19th of September, and you said on radio that this horse was going better than you'd ever imagined. And then we saw the race over the 12 and the 1400 metres, beaten as a $1.60 favourite and a $2 favourite as well. Then you stretch out the 1600 metres, and we see a different horse. Last up was brilliant as well. Your ability to adapt as a trainer, assess the situation as well. You must be happy with that you're honest with yourself and been able to make changes like this.
Oh well, it's a timing thing, and I thought I had it wrong with him last prep, and I tried to change some things that early in his prep this time. And then Paul Harvey said to me, "This horse can't let down. He's only got a cruising speed." So I worked him harder. I explained that to Douglas, and we got Douglas down here. It cost a lot of money to get Douglas down. I think he owns his own plane. It might have been cheaper, but anyway, that's what you get. You get results.
Well, you paid for the best and you got the best. Tell us about the ride as well. Just able to get to that front nicely, and we know that the corner here at Ascot plays such a big part. And he just said, "See you later."
Yeah, well, obviously that's why he's champion jockey in Hong Kong, and he rode that horse. He done his homework, and he listened to what I said.
Wellesley said then that potentially Kingston, Perth Cup, these type of races. What are you thinking at the top of your mind?
All I'm going to do is enjoy the day, enjoy the night, and it's just enjoy it.
Well done, mate. Congratulations. Well-deserved victory.
Thanks very much.
We'll go to Greg Bradley now.
Yeah, good on you. Dougie White just getting a chance to see Lindsay Smith. We're going to Toowoomba and then we'll come back with Dougie. Well done, Douglas. You love Perth, and you didn't hesitate when you got the call up.
No, I didn't. I love Perth. I've been very successful here. Touch wood, I haven't come here without a winner, and it's my second Group 1 here. It's like home to me now.
Could you believe how it fell into place for you out there?
No, I couldn't. When he came out the gates, they gave me a soft enough lead, and he popped his ears up, and I just got him to switch off. And I think the key to him is getting him to just get a couple of furlongs of a breather. If he's too aggressive, he just doesn't seem to find the line as well. But when I turned for home and pressed the button, he just had a whole lot of engine underneath him.
It was there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was there, all right, yeah.
Well, you've got to keep coming back now.
I'll be back, don't worry. And I've got to say special thanks to Wes. Man, you're a gentleman.